Hello Taurus, Angenetta here with Enlightened Spirit Tarot, here for your second week of December reading. Before we get started, don't forget, if you take something away from my video, like, share, and subscribe. Help me grow the channel. Alright, we used two decks, or I used two decks for you today. The first one was the Rider-Waite, and then we're going to move into the to the Medicine Woman deck. That's a new deck that I'm using. Okay, first card out, Eight of Wands. That's communication. Okay, communication by, it's fast communication by phone, text message, email. It's just communicating. It's moving quickly, or wanting to have, needing to have communication. Okay. The next card out is a Star card. Okay. That's feeling connected to spirit. That's having hope, faith. Okay. Maybe trying to find a balance. Next card out, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is clarity. It is truth. It's also having a vision, you know, maybe on how to move forward. Okay, so it looks like you're wanting to communicate, and you're hoping that you can gain clarity or some truth in a situation. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm moving a little fast. There was a lot of messages that came out for you, Taurus. Okay, so I want to try and get through them all. Somebody's got to be at work. Next card out, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a fiery energy. It's a person that's moving fast. Okay, passionately. Normally resonates with fire signs. It could be Aries, it could be a Leo, or Sag. You could be dealing with either of those, or maybe someone that's taken on that energy. This is facing the Ace of Swords. Okay, so it feels as if your energy is the energy that's wanting to have some clarity, Taurus, and this is the energy that you are thinking of, or the energy coming towards you. Okay, or that you're dealing with. I asked for a clarifier for the Ace of Swords, and what we got was the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this is someone who is leaving behind emotions, situations, and he's moving away basically to the unknown, but he's deciding to move away from the Eighth Cups. He's going after his Ninth Cup. Okay, Ninth Cup of bringing in fulfillment. So he's not fulfilled here. Him, her. So moving away from this. Okay, and that was under that clarity, that Ace of Swords. Could you be possibly thinking of moving away from an emotional attachment? It's possible. I asked for a clarifier for that Knight of Wands, the person that's coming towards you. Okay, and this could be vice versa. This could be you heading towards someone. But it feels like your energy is the energy of the person that's trying to, one, gain clarity, get some truth, communicate, and it also feels like you're the energy that is trying to decide whether or not they're going to walk away. Okay, under the Knight of Swords, this is someone who is closed off, okay, from communicating, doesn't want to see or deal with what's going on. This could be your person. It's right under the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you're thinking about walking away. They're not wanting to deal with situation at hand. Okay. Could be an air sign that you're dealing with, Taurus. Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Okay. Maybe your person has fire and air in their chart. Okay. All right. Next card out. Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of Earth. It's normally the Virgo card, but this could be you as well, as you are an Earth energy. Nine of Pentacles is someone that's stable, successful. It's also someone that's single, and it's also in your future position. So you may decide to just go ahead and move away. Okay, just like we saw the Eight of Cups, sorry. You might decide to go ahead and move away and be single. Okay, but this is a card of someone that's abundant, that has everything that they need, and it's perfectly fine single. Okay. The next card after that you drew, the Three of Wands. This is someone who has worked hard or has set something in motion and now is waiting for ships to come in, you know. Right. So this could be you. Something shaky, possibly in a relationship you have, you know, romantic or some type of relationship that has you seeking the truth, you know, and cutting ties emotionally and moving forward. Okay. Let's go over to the Medicine Woman deck. There's a lot of messages that came out in that deck as well. Okay. The first card you drew was Resources. In the Medicine Woman deck, Resources is the Magician card. Okay. Now, in the Medicine Woman deck, of course, they have their own definitions, right? So some things will match right away and some things will not. Okay. In this one, of course, Spirit is asking you to gather your resources, right? Take stock of your resources, letting you know that you have everything that you need in your environment to work on whatever it is that you are setting forth to work on. Also, this Resources card is talking about your energy, right? What it's saying to you is that your energy is your most basic resource, okay? And what was kind of startling is that we just went through you maybe withdrawing from a situation, right? And with this card, not only is it talking about gathering resources, taking stock of what you have, knowing that you have what you need to move forward, right? This card also says, if you are in a destructive relationship, pick up your power and leave now. Okay? It says your energy is your basic resource. Your sexuality is a large part of your energy system. It involves you in relationships. So not only are we taking stock of what we have, using what we have to move forward or move through our journey, but it's also asking you that if there's something that's draining your energy, to move on from it. Okay? Two different decks, same message. Next card out, you got the Apprentice of Stones. See that there? Let's see here. I'm sorry, I gotta kind of cheat a little bit. This is a brand new deck for me. Okay? Apprentice of Stones. is asking you to expand your knowledge, your skills, and resources. Okay? It wants you to work on your stability. All right? Next card you drew. Two of Stones. Spirit is repeating the messages. Two of Stones as you gathering your resources. I don't know what's going on here. If you may be in a relationship or there's somebody around you trying to maybe shake up your stability, but it looks like you need to guard what you have and pay attention to what you have. Okay? Work on growing it and protecting it. Okay? So know that, Taurus. Pay attention to your resources, okay? Pay attention to what it is you have, okay? All right. The next card out, we got the 7 and then the 8 of Bowls, okay? All right. Let's see what these two cards are talking about, okay? 7 and the 8 of Bowls, which is the Cups, okay? All right. 7 of Bowls is asking you to let yourself be swept up in bliss. So being open to new relationships, okay? Opening up, you know, and it might not be a romantic relationship, but these two here tells me that it is, okay? See water all around them. Cups, love, water, you know, emotion. So allow yourself to be happy, Taurus. Allow yourself to go easy, you know, to lighten up how you think of things. We've all been through a lot of things when it comes to love, okay? But Spirit is asking you to allow yourself to get swept up in the bliss of an emotional connection, okay? I don't know, you know, a Taurus in my life that had a hard time. It was my uncle. He had a hard time with emotional connections. And I don't know if that's every Taurus. I know of other Tauruses that I might have heard some things or seen some things. I'm not sure. And we're all different. But if you struggle with opening up emotionally, Taurus, work on that. Okay? Spirit is asking you. They're giving you the okay to be happy. Okay? To indulge in that. Okay? 8 of Bowls. It's asking you to journey towards the divine. Okay? So work on your spirituality. You know, connect with Spirit. Making sure you're manifesting, praying. Okay? Make sure that you're connecting, okay, with Spirit. Next card. Apprentice of Pipes. Looks like some yoga instructor, huh? Apprentice of Pipes. Let's see what they're talking about. It says, feel your body as a channel of power. Okay? Feel your body as a channel of power. Wow, look at the next card out. The next card out is the Seeker card. Now the Seeker is the High Priestess in a regular tarot deck. Okay? Let's read the meaning for this particular deck. Okay? It says, take personal responsibility. Okay? Your body is trying to tell you something and trying to give you a message. Listen and look inside for answers. Okay. Who knows what that means? Only you do. So Use your body as a channel of power. Listen to your body. Look inside for answers. So maybe this is going with what we were talking about earlier with you trying to be sure that you're making the right decisions. This could be asking you to use your intuition. Okay, that's why you would need to connect with spirit and have a clear mind, so that you can, you know, be able to see clearly in situations that come about. Okay, Taurus. All right. Next card is the Harvest Lodge of Stones card. Okay, that's a little different. Let's see what that is in this deck. Okay, provide plenty. Okay, I see a little stockpile of, looks like some food and some resources in there. Provide plenty. The next card that came out with that one was Nurturing Lodge of Bowls. Okay, so this is your family. Okay, so no matter what's going on with you personally, it's asking you to make sure that you're nurturing and loving and supplying the needs to your family, your spiritual family, your family in general. Okay, maybe you're somebody that doesn't have like children of your own, but whoever your spiritual, whoever you connect with, the people in your circle and in your environment. Provide plenty and nurture. Okay, nurturing family. Okay. So Spirit is asking you to do a lot. I mean, we've talked about relationships, stability. We've talked about your energy, your body, spirituality, resources. Okay, it looks like you have a lot of things going on, as we all do, Taurus, and there's a lot of things that you're thinking about and you want to work at, and that you need to make sure that you're working on. Okay, next card, Ace of Stones. Okay, I think we had another earth sign got this Ace of Stones. Ace of Stones, you see the guy climbing to the top? See Source or Spirit right at the top? Okay, it's telling you to not stop, to keep manifesting. It's telling you to materialize in your head prosperity. Okay, always see that in your head. You know, have a path to prosperity mapped out in your mind. See it for yourself. Okay. Next card, Six of Arrows. You see him pretty good. He looks like he's on a journey or a path. He's walking. Let's see what that is. It says, in struggles, have a higher frame of mind, okay? Peace of mind. Ending your struggles, turning your back on the things that cause you to struggle. Maybe people or relationships that cause struggle or strife in your life. Spirit is asking you to walk away from that. We all have a journey, right? And that journey doesn't include stagnation or having people stand in our way, causing problems in our lives. Oh, I mean, it'll happen, okay? We're human. We live here on earth where things happen all the time, you know? You hear people say all the time, all you can control is yourself, right? So don't allow people that power or that control. If something's going on that's outside of you for the moment, stay grounded, breathe. And the moment that you can take control or you have the will, take control, take over, get yourself out of that situation. we got to keep remembering that we allow people to trigger us all the time. We're human, you know. It's easy for it to happen on any given day, at any given time, you know. And then once you're out of the situation, or things have lightened up in the situation, you go, I don't even know how I let myself go through this. I don't even know how I got here. Okay. We got to remember that we have control of ourselves. Okay. Don't give people your power. Okay. And if you have blindly somehow, you're going to take it back. Okay. Because, you know, these days people don't have your best interest all the time. Most of the time. Okay. The next card you drew were the 9 of arrows. Alright? 9 of arrows. Arrows meaning swords. And in this deck, the 9 of arrows says, overcome doubt and fear by trusting your decisions. Okay. Looks like confirmation through both decks. Both decks are saying the same things. Okay. Both decks are saying the same thing. Give me 1 second, Taurus. I want to look at something. Okay. All right. So what I was doing really quick, Taurus, is I wanted to pull a card from the bottom and a card from the top of the deck, from the Medicine Woman deck. And the first card we got was the Lover's card. We know what the Lover's card is in the Rider-Waite, or from what we're taught with the other tarot cards. In this deck, this says something a little different. Let me tell you what it says here. It says, take pleasure in the heightened sense of well-being you are experiencing. Okay? Ecstasy. Take pleasure in the heightened sense of well-being you are experiencing. A balance is taking place within you. Enjoy it. It kind of reminds you of that card that we had that was saying, accept bliss, right? So this is not absolutely about two people. This is about you feeling balance within yourself. Being happy with yourself. Taking pleasure in what you bring about for you, what you have, and what your accomplishments are. Okay? I like that, huh? Pretty cool. All right. The other card that we drew, and the last one, is the 2 of arrows. And this one says, aim high above the common thought. And it's just like the card that we had before when it was asking you to crystallize or envision prosperity. Also, we had another card that said, and I think it was the 8 of Bowls, was it? Journey towards the divine and all. And yeah, I think that's what it was. Okay, so you're getting repeating cards. We're talking about self-care, okay, spiritually and physically, not letting anybody take control of your energy, and anybody that's giving off any bad energy, to release them and move forward, saying that it's okay for you to move forward. Okay, it's safe to do. Let that stuff go. Okay, you know, connect with spirit. Okay, keep working hard. Your ships are gonna come in. Okay, remember that. All right. Know your ships are gonna come in. There was another card here on top of the Rider-Waite, and it's the Queen of Pentacles. Right. So this is definitely moving forward. Okay. Moving forward, working. You're working. This is your outcome. All these cards go together. You see all of the gold and the the sun. See, this is how they came out. Okay. All right. So don't worry about relationships that are not serving you right at the moment. Okay. Let them go. There's other things to work on. What I've noticed is for the last year, and I've been saying this, earth signs are growing. They have grown. They're still having spiritual growth. Part of the journey for earth signs is to clean the closets out. Okay. Is to clean out all of the rubbish and to keep it moving and be okay with that. You know, we're pretty solid in, you know, having to do things alone. A lot of times it's preferred, you know. I think it's easier to work on the things that you have. I mean, a lot of us are still learning to be, we're good partners, but I think a lot of us are still learning how to be in a partnership, where we are able to grow in a healthy way. And if you reached it already, congratulations to you. But we have to start somewhere, and it looks like Spirit is saying to all of the earth signs, it's time to grow and let go, and then grow some more. Get stable, okay? Pay attention to your body, your mind, spirit. Okay, look at the things that you are creating all around you. Okay, keep your hands clean, earth signs. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for stopping in and allowing me to get this reading out for you. I would like for you to please like, share, and subscribe to Enlightened Spirit Tarot, and I will see you again soon. Okay, take care.